Hi, Stefan, the BMW DIY guy. I wanted to do a walkthrough of the install of my 6WB digital display into my BMW F32 435. This is a project from BimmerTech. Their coding was perfect. They were able to get this upgrade installed properly into my car, and everything works beautifully. And I have to tell you, coming from the analog gauges, this change is dramatic. What a beautiful way to refresh your car. Add this technology from BMW that they have in some of the later models, or maybe you didn't get it in your car when you ordered it or when you bought it, but you can retrofit this in and really takes your car up to the next level. I love this change. I've had it in for a few days. I want to walk through kind of the high level function as you go through all these different options of how you have navigation in the center of your display now, how you can go through all your different modes. It really is kind of cool, and I look forward to sharing it. So let's go out to the car and take a look at it. Okay, out in the car, and I'm going to do my best to freehand this video. I just couldn't find an angle for any of my camera mounts that would work well looking straight through the steering wheel. So I'm going to try to be as still as possible as I do this, and I hope that we're successful. All right, so here we are. Car off. Car coming up. Now, my camera's probably going to give the display a little bit of flicker. That's my camera's fault, not the display. It is absolutely rock solid when just looking at it straight on with eyeballs. So it comes up by default in comfort mode. So this is the display that you'll see for comfort mode. So let's start at the bottom. Let's go down to Eco Pro. Now, as you can see, the display changes. The gauges change on all sides. Now the small gauges on the either side, fuel and temperature, are fixed. Those will not change. But the interior gauges and the interior displays will change depending on what you're showing. Now, obviously I've got my driver's side door open right now, which is why I've got that display right in the center showing that my door is open. And you can see how responsive and quick this is. Now, this change will also give you some new options in your car control settings in how you set this up. So there's some zoom where as the needles go past certain numbers, they'll magnify, so you'll see a magnify option. You may have some additional options, so when you get this installed, make sure to go in and set it properly. Now, I also have the heads-up display, which I don't believe is going to show in the camera, which it really doesn't, so I'm not going to try. Because of the year of my car, I had to turn off navigation in my HUD with this change of display, but I'm okay with that because navigation is going to run in the center. So here we are in Eco Pro. As you can see, it changes all the gauges. Here we are in Comfort. It changes the gauges back. And if you notice, the numbers get larger. So if you look at the RPM, I can't show you speed right at the moment because I'm parked in my garage. But if you look, you can see the numbers get bigger. As the needle goes past 2, the number gets bigger. So really customizable, which I like a lot. Let me flip up into Sport. You can see really radical change here in the gauges as we go. All of these are really configurable, and you can actually set this so the display for comfort, that style display will stay throughout all of these different changes. But I really like this ability where it shows different gauges depending on what mode you're in. So as you can see how it tracks differently. And again, if you see any flicker on the video, you do not see that flicker to the human eye. It is absolutely rock solid. Then of course, as we go up into Sport Plus, it's gonna keep the same Sport UI. It's just gonna add some cautions as it turns your traction control and makes those changes. So as we go down through here. Now, the other thing that I wanted to show, which I'm going to close my door. Hopefully successfully. There we go. What I also want to show, and I'm really trying really hard not to get any vibration in the camera as I do this here. So I'm going to go to navigation on my center UI and my display. And I'm not going to swing the camera over to show it. It's just standard navigation. And I'm going to start navigation. So you can see I've now got navigation.
Follow the arrow on the display.
In the center
turn
of
left.
center of my display as it's navigating me to my local BMW dealership. So this will add the center navigation, which is really kind of a cool feature. And it adds that feature no matter what mode you're in. As you can see, it'll keep that navigation in the center. all in all, this is a really fantastic refresh. I could not like it more. It has made the driving feel of my car really significantly different, which is just absolutely fantastic. And plus adds the technology. This upgrade from BimmerTech has been absolutely amazing. The install, as my install video showed, is very, very simple. Takes you less than 5 minutes. It probably takes you less than a minute if you hustle through it. And then the experience with tech support from BimmerTech was absolutely fantastic, as they coded my car to allow this functionality. And again, I have a 2014 F32 or 435, but what a fantastic addition to my car. And I'm looking forward to continuing to explore this and look at the different options. Make sure as you go and look at your car, for example, if I go into vehicle settings and I look at my instrument cluster, like for example, what I was talking about is driving mode. So this is in driving mode, as it were, and it's showing the different modes as I go through them. Now, in my settings, I can turn that off. I'm still in sport, but it goes back to that larger UI. It just noticed it now says sport underneath, underneath the tack area. But I do like that. You can also turn that magnifier off, so the numbers, because the numbers get bigger as you go past them, you can turn that off as well. And I currently also have my shift point indicator turned off in my display. I just turned it back on for a second. You can see it pop in there underneath where it says sport. I turned that off, and I'm going to turn the driving modes back on because I like that. But this really is a fantastic upgrade, and I recommend it really highly. Working with BimmerTech has been a fantastic experience, and I recommend it to you as well. Okay, back inside. I really want to compliment BimmerTech on the job that they did. The remote coding went flawlessly. I plugged in my laptop into the car, I had their software installed, their technician remoted to my laptop and walked through the entire coding process. It was almost painless. Took them maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so to get the work done. Probably would have been a little bit faster if I had a little bit faster laptop. Worked really, really well, and I love this upgrade. I get into my car and I grin every time I drive. It really looks beautiful as you go through all the different modes. There's day mode, there's night mode. You can change how the display looks, where the magnifier works. Absolutely beautiful. I highly recommend doing this if you didn't get this option in your car, or you're looking to retrofit this technology into a little bit older model. This really is a fantastic upgrade. If you like what you've seen, please click subscribe. It makes a huge difference to me and my channel. If you have any questions, please let me know. And I look forward to seeing you on my next video.